Hey everybody, it's Theresa here of Larkin Design, and welcome to week 6 in my 2018 Project Life album. Today I'm working with the Currently Photo Journal templates from Sahlin Studio. There's also a set of Currently Flair, they're digital files that are available at the Lilypad.com. I will link to all of that product below. And so this is my layout that I'm starting out with today. And I'm just showing you some of the photos and some of those templates here that I have used just on some of the 3x4 photos here in the layout. And then those are some of the Flair that were available. I'm also working with the February Lilypad MPM kit called Keen. MPM means Memory Pockets Monthly. And so the journaling cards, the pink ones, and the other 4x6 journaling cards are from that kit as well. And this is also the weekly card, is one of the weekly calendar cards from Sahlin Studio as well. So a couple of collections and product here. I will have all the links down below for you so you can access those if you like them, and I hope that you will like them. This actually turned out to be one of my favorite layouts ever. And so I'll tell you a little bit about some of the stories that were going on that week. So we had a date night. That's the photo at the bottom in the center of the layout here. We had a date night and we went to a play called Noises Off. And it's actually a really funny little play. And we had a good time. So a couple of the photos on this layout are from that play. There's also a great photo next to the one of me and Alan. The photo of the boys, of Nick and Addison, on the sofa. And they were just playing games and hanging out on their iPhones. And they just busted out laughing. And I don't even remember what I was doing, but for some reason I had my phone in my hand and I just grabbed the moment. And I love that picture so much. It's just one of the best captures ever. And I love it. And so then the top photo is the girl. The girls were helping me with some organizing. And so I actually kind of took a big risk, and I took apart all of my chipboard sheets. And so, because you guys know, if you watch my process videos for any length of time, you know that I peel the back off anyway to make them a little bit thinner. And so I took them all off of all of the sheets and took the backing off. And now they're just all individual pieces. I put all of the crepe paper ones into some trays that I have on my desk, which I love because now they're out all the time and I can just pull one whenever I feel like it or whenever I have something in mind that I want to use. And then the ones that are with the collections, the current collections, I still have in those pockets all together with its collection. But they were helping me do that. They were helping me take them all apart. I don't know how many chipboard sheets it ended up being. I'm pretty sure I had at least 20 or 25. I don't know. It took a couple of days just off and on, like an hour here, an hour there. And then, of course, as I went through my stash, I kept finding them. So that's definitely a big story, although I didn't really say much about that here on the layout itself. But I thought I would share that with you guys. I found that storing them that way actually helps me use them better, because I found that I tend to be a kind of person that if I see the chipboard on a big sheet, I can't see the individual pieces themselves, and I like to be able to move them around on the layout a little bit. And once you go to the trouble of taking them off the sheet, they don't stick back as well. So I tend not to use them for that reason. So that's totally not related to this layout, totally not related to this product or whatsoever, but that's something that was going on. And so then on the right-hand side of this layout, we went to a fun little event, excuse me, this fun little event in Winston-Salem, hosted by Winston-Salem State University, I believe, and it was a innovation night, and so they did Legos and robotics, and so we packed up all the kids and took them to this little event, and it was actually a lot of fun. They got to operate some robots, and we got to eat dinner there. They made the best tacos. I couldn't eat the taco shells, but I did have some of the filling, and it was really good. So when I used the Currently Photo Templates, I did one for currently eating, currently watching for the play. The eating was the tacos from that event that we went to. And there's another one where I did one of the kids' grades. They got their grades that week, and everybody did really awesome. Their grades have been really good this year. They have really been working hard, and I think they've all had teachers that they really like, and so it's been a really good year for them grade-wise. I'm going to knock on wood that it stays that way, but they're all doing really well. So I wanted to be sure and include some of that. I'm using some of the printable elements from the Keen kit. I say printable, they're not like on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. I pull in the individual elements, their labels and tags and stuff like that. I pull those into like a 4x6 document and print them out, and then use my punches or scissors just to trim those and make them usable. And so that's some of the little pieces that you see around the layout. I also had this set of foam titles. That's from Dear Lizzie from Documentary from a couple of years ago. Awesome words there. Awesome font. I guess it's her handwriting or someone's handwriting. And so there was this card that said crazy about, and then insert your words here. So I put crazy about our crew. And that's what that says. And it's actually a really cute little card. So that was a lot of fun to do. And I'm just adding a couple of final little embellishments and tags here. The chipboard pieces that you see are from Studio Calico. They're from a recent documenter kit. Probably the January or February kit that's just been sitting on my desk, and the colors tied in really well. So I think at that point, this layout is done. Everything's been journaled. Oh, one more little embellishment here, and then I will share with you guys some close-ups. Thank you for watching. I hope that you will like and comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you back here again soon. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.